Barbers, let me give you a little bit of insight. When you go to work in the shop, it don't fucking matter how many years experience you got. It don't fucking matter how many shops you say you own. It don't, nothing matters. Nothing matters. Shop owner got rules. Everything you've ever learned or you've ever done throughout the fucking door. The way you cut hair is the way you cut hair. But the way you function and do things, like the way your cleanliness, if the barber wants you to be cleaner, you will be cleaner. You get the fuck out, honestly. I mean, I'm tired of barbers coming into like my shop, or just I see on TikTok barbers want to do shit their way when they go into a shop. Man, listen, I don't care if you're paying booth rent. You're representing my brand. That's the bottom fucking line. You're representing my brand. And when you come into a shop, I don't care if you're an OG cutting 65 years, you will do shit my way. The way the shop functions. Cutting hair, you cut the way you want. I mean, that's Irish, you got to do a good cut. If you've been OG cutting that long, your cuts must be fucking jam. So we shouldn't have to worry about your cuts if you're so OG. But when you come into the shop, like the hours of operation, if you're going to get a key or not get a key, the way we want it clean, the process we deal with customers at the front door. You got to realize, when you guys go and you booth rent, okay, every customer that comes in that door is the owner's fucking customer, unless it's one of yours. Any walk-ins is the owner's fucking customer. The owner will deal with them accordingly. And the owner will give you whatever walk-in she wants to give you. You gotta hustle. Now, if you're paying commission, it's different, but you gotta realize everything that walks in that door is the owner's. Unless someone walks in that door and they're your customer, ain't nothing to do with us. Honestly, we have no jurisdiction over that. Somebody walks in and says, hey, I'm here for fucking Jose, or I'm here for fucking, William. Oh, my bad. Do what you want to do. But the way you conduct yourself still pertains to the way the shop runs. Okay? In my shop, I have this rule. Now, we're known as the cleanest shop in my town. Always no hair on the floor. I know it makes no sense, right? But there's no hair on the floor. In the contract my barbers sign, I tell them to read it 5 times. Keep reading. They keep going, yeah, I read it. Yeah, common sense, common sense. So it's like this. In my shop, the rule is you cut somebody's hair, you spin them around, you see how they like it, then you clean up. Blow all the hair, sweep all the hair up, get your station cleaned up, then you uncape them. Then you take them to the front like a real store, okay, not like animals, and you pay them up front where the point of sale is. That's how my shop runs, all right? When a person cuts somebody's fucking hair, leaves all the hair on the floor, and don't clean their station, and brings the guy up to the front. Now, this customer is dragging all that hair all throughout the place, all to the front, on the bottom of their feet, and making the front dirty. Guess who don't sweep the front? None of y'all motherfuckers sweep the front. I gotta sweep the fucking front. When y'all try to bail, I'm stuck here cleaning the front. So the reason why my front stays clean is because I sweep up after every customer. We blow. I give you everything here. You got blowers, you got brooms, you got IVACs. Everything is here for you. I supply. It costs you fucking zero. That is the rules. Nothing too. In your contract, my contracts, it says your booth rent is due Monday. Cash only. No fucking card. I'm not paying taxes on your shit. Half y'all motherfuckers are ducking whatever you're trying to duck. So you're trying to take in the cash and hide your funds. Why the fuck you gonna swipe a card for me for booth rent? I know money's money, but honestly, the booth rent to me, that's cash income for me. So in your contract, it specifically says in big fucking bold print, booth rent is to be paid on Mondays in cash and cash only. You will not cut hair until you pay it. Now, everybody pays. I never had a problem with nobody paying it. But don't come in and be like, hey, man, I wasted all my cash. I got to swipe. That's your fucking problem. You should have swiped all your charges over the weekend. Okay? So you guys got to remember, man, when you go into a shop, read their fucking rules. If you don't like it, don't work there. Don't say, I'll work there and try to bend the rules. In my shop, you got to wear a black jacket. That's just the fucking rules. And to make the rules better, I give you the black jacket. I supply you with it. So you will wear a black fucking jacket. Me, I'm the owner. I can do what the fuck I want. Sometimes I'll wear a black jacket, but sometimes I'll wear a dress shirt. But my dress shirt got my name embroidered on the back. All right? Read your rules you sign. And barber owners, you need to write a contract, because if you get barbers who aren't following rules, you just pull out that contract, say, read what you signed, man. Read what you signed. Barbers try to come in here talking about, oh, I used to own a shop. I don't give a fuck how many shops you owned. If you were successful, you'd still be in that shop. The reason why you're here paying booth rent is because you were not successful, because the ways you did it didn't fucking work. Now, there are multiple reasons you might have tried to do a different kind of career and want to get back into cutting hair, okay? I get it. It's cool. But don't come in somewhere and talk about you've been cutting hair this long and blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Leave that shit at the front door. When you walk in here, all I know, you a brand new barber to me. I don't care if you an OG cutting hair since fucking 1950. To me, you a new barber. Until I see otherwise, you're a new barber. Because half the barbers that say they've been cutting a long time look like they haven't. But then again, people take a break. I took a 10-year break, and I was rusty as fuck when I came back. So I give that to them. But when you come into a shop, man, I'm telling you, us as owners, we don't care how long you've been cutting hair. We don't care if you're an OG. We don't care if you own multiple shops. Well, half y'all fucking lying anyway. When y'all say you've been cutting 10 years, you've probably been cutting 4. When y'all say you've been cutting 30 years, you've probably been cutting 11 and you took breaks in between. You ain't been cutting 30 years straight. If you were cutting 30 years straight, you'd be retired already. Or 40 years straight. Me, I've been cutting since I was 12. I've been cutting for like almost 30 years. But I took breaks in between. I've been cutting 30 years straight. So I can't say, oh, I've been cutting. Just because you did a haircut when you were 12, don't mean you've been cutting since you were 12. It means you did a haircut when you were 12 and you've been cutting. So I've been cutting since then. I took breaks in between. But then again, I'm the owner. I got to explain shit to nobody. I built this shit. So remember, when you come into a shop as a new barber, I get it saying your experience, it helps, but that means nothing to us. Because I've seen people come into my shop, say they've been cutting 20 years and can't cut for shit. And the biggest problem is barber owners don't hire people that say they own the shop, because they're going to want to come and try to run it their way. You got to realize, as a barber, all you got to focus on is your station and cleaning the fucking area. That's it. Don't worry about what's coming in my door. Don't worry about, and if I'm dealing with a customer, shut the fuck up. Seriously. Any barber, if you got a barber that's giving say I got a barber working for me, he's giving the customer a consultation, I shut the fuck up. I'm not going to put in my 2 cents because I might want to cut hair different. So you guys, these new jack barbers, man, or whoever wants to go work in the shop, remember, the owner is in fucking charge. It don't matter what you say. It don't matter how long you've been cutting. It don't matter. Once you walk in the door, to me, you're a new barber. You're fresh meat in this bitch. Follow your rules, read your contracts, and owners, give them a copy of that contract. And whenever they fuck up, say, listen, sit down with them, read the contract. Some of these motherfuckers are like 40 years old. They don't want to read no. They don't want to sit down and act. They don't want to be told what to do. Well, if you don't want to be told what to do, vente para carajo, get the fuck out and go and open your own shop. That's it. Hope this helps barbers who are going to work in the shop and owners hiring people. Out.